Hold up. Ain't seen anything like this before.
Jesus, don't let that stop you from smearing it all over yourself.
They're changing.
God damn it, Bill!
Not too long ago, we dived into the green flu, a virus that converted most humans into homicidal zombie-like beings known as the Infected, in the amazing Left 4 Dead series developed by Valve. Operating in a similar manner to rabies-like pathogens, the Civil Emergency and Defense Agency had initially designated it as a form of influenza, though it was later revealed to have been a cover-up employed to avoid mass panic. While most who came into contact with the green flu became infected, there were a handful of survivors that were immune to the virus, a trait that was thought to have been passed down through the father's side. The most common theory circulating to explain this was that the gene that made people resistant was a recessive allele on the X chromosome. In the beginning, the means of infection wasn't clear, with speculation among survivors ranging from it being a blood-borne pathogen capable of being transformed through bites to one that was airborne. Both of these theories are eventually revealed to be true, with the green flu understood to have continued to evolve during its spread, increasing the rate of infection exponentially. The effects on the general population varied. The average infected person transformed into a common infected, but in rare cases, individuals showed extensive physical and mental changes, resulting in unique abilities. There are a number of speculations about the exact cause of these mutations, and several possible explanations for the development of these special infected, from sex-linked mutations, multiple virus strains, to genetic and biochemical influences. Since each member of a special infected type has a virtually identical phenotype and set of observable characteristics and traits, it's likely that the extensive mutations arise from common factors. While we dived into the green flu and the witch variant in the past, today we're going to be starting a new series, going over the many infected variants, beginning by exploring the hunters. Voiced by Mike Patton, the Hunter is an agile special infected. With a unique mutation that grants them incredible strength and agility, their role in the Horde is to kill or grievously injure individual survivors who become separated from their group. It's believed that this Hunter mutation may occur due to interactions with elevated levels of lactic acid in the muscles and bloodstream of infected as a result of an exercise-heavy lifestyle. Appearing in faded hooded sweatshirts and dark brown sweatpants, they can be seen with their hood pulled down to cover their face, which upon closer inspection reveals damaged eyes that emit a reflective glow that's enhanced by the blood leaking from the eye sockets. The hunters are primarily identified by their distinctive and intimidating growls and screams, a cacophony of sound created when they spot a survivor. Their unique reaction to the green flu has granted them an increase in lower body strength, enabling them the ability to jump from long distances and rapidly scale the sides of buildings with ease. The extent of damage to their eyes, presumed to be self-inflicted, suggests that their other senses are far more developed, which is how they hunt with far greater efficiency. The screeching noises that they make might even be their own unique form of echolocation. It goes without saying, however, that any stealth they might have had is negated by the fact that they turn into sirens when they're about to pounce. Fitting with their name, they excel at picking off lone or vulnerable targets, and once on top of a survivor, they proceed to rip them to shreds and can only be removed by either being knocked off or killed. This special infected will growl and scream to inform you of their presence, something that usually throws first-time players off, who fare especially badly against hunters, whose attacks are often much harder to avoid than the tongue of a smoker or the bile of a boomer. Without timely intervention, hunters can kill very quickly, and as with some of the other special infected, they're not distracted by high-frequency noises. They also appear to be the only infected with a self-defense reflex, as when they're shot at, some hunters will jump to safety before coming back from another angle. As with most of the original special infected, the Hunter received a change of appearance in Left 4 Dead 2. In it, parts of their outfit have been ripped away, revealing skin that is heavily disfigured by clusters of boils and scratches. Their left hand remains wrapped in tape, along with fragments of their sleeves, while the right hand has a visible band of heavily bruised flesh where the duct tape would have been, possibly from muscle growth around the tightly wrapped tape. The face is also now entirely obscured in the shadow of the hood, and the fingernails have grown in length and thickness, giving them animalistic claws. From the growth of the nails, the amplified scream, and the increase in deformations, it's clear that the hunter has continued to mutate as the series has continued.
Riverside ain't too far from here.
If I start to turn, promise you'll shoot me.
What if just your beard starts to turn? Can I shoot that?
A few years in the service might have slimmed you down and shut you up, Francis.